and welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing another Ask Shaverly episode, and this episode is all about alcohol. You don't forget this time.
What was it again?
I was
pretending like I didn't know what it was.
You were trying to make a joke. I didn't get it. I was like, what? Today we're going to be answering questions about alcohol. If you know what Ask Shaverly was, we basically just have a topic where you ask us questions in the comments or on our Curious Cat. Someone suggested this, didn't they?
Yeah, someone asked us to do
this
whilst drinking alcohol.
Yeah.
Did they ask us to do it whilst drinking, or did we
No, we're just alcohol. Next month's topic will be at the end of the video. Yeah, one bottle down. It's just gone.
We're basically drinking lemonade with the tiniest bit of vodka.
This is actually really nice.
Not sponsored, guys.
I fucking wish we were sponsored. I'd so get sponsored.
If we were sponsored by Smirnoff, yes. Okay, so before we get started with the actual questions, this is in the questions, but not a question. Someone has asked us, if there was an Ask Shaverly drinking game, what would it be?
First of all, thank you so much for this question. We had very much fun with this.
We had very much fun. She's drunk already.
What?
Very much fun.
Very fun much. So we had take a shot every time either of us touch our hair.
Every time I play with my necklace. Every time anyone interrupts the other person. Anytime someone goes,
You'll stutter.
Every time I stutter. Anytime any of us break out into song because of something the other person said.
Or a quote. We said or a quote.
Because we quote everything.
But it's mud and bidget.
Like every time we cry.
Yeah, it was
every
you.
Every time we cry.
It was you that cries.
The
Making
laugh
other
crying,
people
yeah.
laugh as well.
Alcohol at the ready, guys, and let's drink. What age did you first experience alcohol, and do you think our youth take a shot? And do you think our youth abuse it as much these days? What was your first experience like being drunk? What happened, and did you have a hangover the next day? When was your first encounter with alcohol? How old were you both? Do you consider it too young now?
The general consensus of these three questions is what age were we?
What happened?
What was it like? And did we have a hangover?
Did we get?
I
was 18.
I was
17. Yeah, you just a couple months after you turned 17?
Yeah.
We were together the first time we proper got drunk. Like, obviously I'd had an occasional drink before that, you had as well. But we never
actually got like, I can't remember parts of that. Like banging my head.
I have flashes.
I got a vagina bruise from Spider-Man. Do you remember that?
A toy of my nephew's.
Yeah.
He shouldn't just sit on someone dressed as Spider-Man.
I fell
we
plastic.
Mopped up the alcohol. And by mopping it up, I mean we spreaded it around.
Look all the food we ate.
That's the only time I've ever properly been hungover.
Me too.
We were sick. We were physically
I was sick once.
I was sick quite a few times. I got off the bus and just puked.
And I remember just focusing on the Sims and being like, don't throw up, don't throw up. But like, I feel like with hangovers now that I've learned that, you have to throw up.
Yeah,
like,
you have to get out of the system.
Also, hangover food.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We didn't have any hangover food
that
day. We think it was too young.
I
mean, you are underage technically, but you're at that age where you can.
Yeah.
Like at 16, you're allowed to drink, but at 18, you're allowed to buy it. So she was underage, but allowed to drink.
We weren't really doing any harm to ourselves either, or anyone else.
We knew when to stop.
Yeah.
We were also with my sister, who was so much more pissed.
Her puke! How would you describe being drunk to someone who has never been drunk before?
Dizzy. It depends on the type of person you are.
I feel like everything moves in slow motion. They always say that alcohol brings out a heightened version of yourself.
It just basically is
it's
more exaggerated.
You know what I mean?
It's
like it's just more. I wouldn't recommend if you've got depersonalization. It's fucking horrible.
Depends on who you are as a person.
Yeah.
Because like everyone reacts to alcohol differently. Like same with the limits and stuff. Like next one's just basically what we answered. How would you describe your drunk self? I'm quite giggly and happy.
What?
We're supposed to be taking shots every question.
Oh yeah. We'll start from now.
We have a little Cactus Jack.
Show them the bottle lid.
It's so cute.
My drunk self. Say if I'm like with somebody, like in a relationship with them, I will be clingy as fuck. Next question is, what do you think about people drinking underage? Depends on what.
It's their choice. It depends how young they are.
If you're like 12, it's like, oh, okay, what are you doing?
Working in a bar now, it's like, no, bad, you're not allowed to do it. As long as you're being responsible about it. And you're with an adult, you're with someone who is legal.
It's all about relationship, I think, with the alcohol. If you're going to go behind your parents' back and like do it in the field or something, please don't do that, because you need someone, if something goes wrong, and I know I'm going to sound like the mum friend here, don't do it if you don't have like a contact. Even if it's not a parent, have somebody who you can call if things go wrong.
If you don't want your parents to know, do it at a friend's house.
Yes, do it at a house.
Do it at a house.
Please.
Where you are comfortable and
please.
with people you know.
How much does it take for you to get drunk?
Depends what I'm drinking.
True. Depends on so many things, like if I've had food.
It depends for me on how I'm feeling. If I don't want to get drunk, I'm not going to get drunk.
I'd say it takes me a few shots and
I'd say, yeah, a few drinks, a few shots.
Yeah, Smirnoff Ice, vodka and Coke, bit of mixture.
I can drink and drink and drink, like proper drinks, and not really feel it.
Yeah, it's the shots
it's the shots that get me. I forgot to shot everything question.
Wait, how many? We've only done 3.
Yeah, that's 6 shots we've missed out on now. What are your personal relationships with alcohol? Well, I'm now a bartender, so I see alcohol on the daily basis. Rude.
Just one of their Tinder hookups, don't worry about it.
Well, she's a 45-year-old woman from Egypt.
Bitch, give me to the pyramids, bitch. My relationship with alcohol, it's a tough one because with depersonalization you feel drunk anyway, so like when I get drunk, I tend to get drunk very quickly and then it wears off also very quickly.
But our relationship with alcohol isn't bad. Like,
no.
None of us are alcoholics or anything like that.
I say as I swig that back. Ask me your favourite drinks. To shot, to drink on their own, and to mix.
Favourite drink to shot is tequila.
Mine's Cactus Jacks.
To drink on its own.
Mine's Smirnoff Ice every day.
Mix.
Mine's vodka and J2O Coke or Dr Pepper, just vodka with things.
Yeah, I think mine is too.
With things.
Can't drink orange juice on its own.
No,
it just tastes like vodka.
As soon as you start putting vodka in things, it tastes like vodka. You can't escape it.
I have J2O at Apple Bottle.
Are you even a pub? You're going to be a bit drunk after this, I just realised.
I told you. Exactly 8 shots, guys.
We finished.
Exactly 8 shots.
Okay.
Cheers. If you were to describe yourself as an alcoholic drink, what would it be
this
and
one's
why?
clever. You'd be vodka because you're a basic bitch.
I think I'm Black Sambuca.
You think you're Black Sambuca?
Because I'm rare and very hard to find.
I'm Jaeger because most people only like me when there's another person there.
Oh.
Are you kidding? That's so foul.
Do you feel like alcohol is overpriced for what it is?
Yeah, alcohol is definitely overpriced for what it is. Because in some countries like Spain,
you can get it for like £2.
Yeah, it's so cheap. And their drinking age is lower as well.
This is gonna probably do our head. Whee! Ready to get lightheaded? What is the most stupidest thing you've ever done whilst drunk? Have sex.
I know what's the most stupidest thing we've done. When I dared you to draw a dick on each car and you did it. But you weren't drunk, but you still did it.
We were tipsy and it was snowing, so like it was really cold outside and I drew a dick in the snow.
I never said anything about it.
Because it could have been any teenagers passing by.
True. But it was us. Hi, it was us! I've cheated at Scrabble. No, I was drunk. I threw away my cue because it was like 10 points and I didn't want it on my score at the end.
Do you have any interesting stories / memories?
One of my favourite memories, it's not, I don't think you were there, but one of my favourite memories is where my cousin was here and she was drunk and she did a handstand and she
I was there, I was upstairs.
She flicked the calendar to January.
You like to drink with Shaki because Shaki is on me. And when we drink with Shaki, she gets it down in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I feel wet now. I actually thought about pouring it onto my phone then.
Stop putting it on your phone!
Is that all the questions?
No, there's a couple more.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my god, I can feel the drunk text coming on.
I'm glad I deleted it. Because I'm going to end up texting them if I had it.
You can text me.
I'll text you.
Oh my god, look at me!
It suddenly hit her, can you tell? So last Wednesday, take a shot. Next topic of Ask Shaverly is going to be on
Pride!
So ask all your LGBTQ plus IA, whatever it is, down below. I hope I don't offend anyone there. I'm just genuinely, I don't know all the letters. She's swaying whether they're about Pride, our experience with Pride, like parades and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to ask about gayness.
I love gay.
We will be glad to answer. We are gay, so.
She's a lesbian and I'm like, dunno, so.
Love you.
It's only sentimental when she's drunk. Alcohol is sentimental when it's drunk.
Me.
I need to go.
If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up.
Subscribe to see my mess.
1, 4, 3.
Bye!